So somehow I have to figure out how to get Nemo to stop flying around here. No point using that lever again, because all I did was just open up that room here. So why don't we go downstairs? See if there's anything there that we need before we head back to try and get the slime. Down we go.
Halt! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
Ah.
I doubt it. What's
Grandad?
the password?
What's the password? What kind of a password?
Password? I don't know anything about a password.
Bad answer. Prepare to die, scoundrel!
It's important, Grandad.
So is the password. We are at war, damn it! War suffereth no carelessness. So, the password!
Fluffy Bunny?
Was it Fluffy Bunny?
You wish, die, maggot!
It's important, Grandad.
So is the password.
Okay, alright. Nuclear first strike.
Nuclear first strike, sir.
Correct. What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison. What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
The Archmage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for. This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour!
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
Men? It's just me. Sorry, Grandad, but you've been letting yourself go. Grandpa Gnome. Alright, let's look at the toolbox. Wilbur?
That's Dad's spare toolbox. Well, he took his everyday tools, his travel tools, and his finest tools with him.
Can I take the toolbox?
Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot,
Ogre
a
grease?
purse meter.
Minotaur
I'll just take
foot?
the entire box.
I'll just take the whole box.
An old extension arm. Very handy if you're too small to reach an object. Kind of a widespread problem amongst us gnomes.
Let's take it. See? Lots of extra stuff here. A submarine?
That's one of
What's a
Grandad's
submarine
great
doing down here?
inventions. A ship which travels underwater. It can already sink.
So he invented it.
Parts
Scrap?
of some machine or something. If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous, it's from my sister Meggie.
Nice. Ooh, a locker.
The locker won't open. It was badly damaged 2 years ago in the devastating spring cleaning explosion.
Spring cleaning explosion? What's this? Jelly glowfish lamp?
Those are jelly glowfish lamps. As long as you feed them every couple of weeks, they're good for years of light.
Huh.
They used to hang all over the hall. Now these two are all we have left.
Huh. Okay. You can go back up. Alright, what else is down here? The silver rope.
A thin, silvery elven rope. It's very light and almost unbreakable.
Of course it's elven. Take the elf rope. Nice. A vice.
Dad's vice. Brings back a lot of memories. Painful, mostly. Dad's vice. Brings back a lot of memories. Dad's
Anything
vice.
else? Nope. Alright. The machines.
A huge machine. I mean, even for Grandad. He's really taking advantage of Mum and Dad being away.
Huh. Okay. Ooh, a covered part of the machine. What is this?
Grandad has this thing about secrecy. I think he's afraid of Shadow Army spies or something.
Oh.
Something my Grandad is working on. No idea what it is. And I'm pretty certain I don't want to know either.
I want to know.
I like my Grandad, but his inventions are usually pretty dangerous.
Speaking of Grandpa, let's talk to him. Oh, misclicked.
Grandad?
Call me Colonel.
Just what exactly are we to do now, Colonel Grandad?
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment, I'll sort out the means of transport.
Equipment for what?
For what? For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else...
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye.
What makes you think
This is
he's
your
ready to
chance
look
be
death
a
in the eye?
tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Oh, come on, Robert.
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance.
He quoted
You're
Yoda.
a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome
Do
is still
or
good
do
for
not.
something.
There is no try.
So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear. I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises.
Alright, about my equipment. What was all that stuff I need?
About my equipment.
Yes? Have you got everything?
I don't know. What exactly should I take?
Let me think. You need a helmet. You can fight without legs, but you can't fight without a head.
Without
Oh, gosh.
legs.
And you need a map of the area. Reconnaissance is everything. We're living in the information age.
So I need a map and a helmet.
Yes, the information age.
And then, of course, you need a parachute. Better to be safe than sorry.
Just why I mean a parachute.
Just a precaution.
Alright, what do you think this ring is all about then?
This ring, do you really think it could end the war?
I don't know if there's anything that can end this war.
The gremlin said it would change all our fates. Maybe it's a powerful magic ring.
We are simply soldiers, my boy. We fight when we are told to. Don't worry yourself about anything else.
Sounds sensible.
I guess so. So, the Archmage of the Humans, who is that?
Do you know the Archmage? Have you ever met him?
I've never met him. After all, he's a great leader, and I'm just a simple, highly decorated gnome colonel. But I've heard lots about him. He's a powerful mage, of course. He's an advisor to the king, and he's our most powerful alchemist and chief of the Secret Service. He
Secret
lives in
Service?
a tower down by the sea in Seastone. Of course, being the important man he is, he's always away on business.
I hope he's there. I always wanted to meet a real mage.
If he's not there, you'll have to wait for him or go and look for him. You must only give the ring to the Archmage in person, you hear me? No one else. Give me your word of honor. If the ring really is important, then it shouldn't be our fault if it lands in the wrong hands.
Okay. I swear I'll give it to the Archmage personally.
I wonder if that actually could be a choice. By the way, I just noticed, look at his leg. Huh. Just how exactly am I supposed to get into the humans' town?
I'm supposed to travel to a human town in your machine, right?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
And the safest?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
He didn't even really answer, he just repeated himself. By the way, the Master Brewer doesn't want to help us.
Well, we can't expect any help from the Master Brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
Some boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Yeah, he does have a point.
Perhaps. But one thing's for sure. We are on our own, soldier.
Alright, then I'll keep looking.
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But remember, never look a Medusa in the eye. And never look at anyone on the underground.
Right.
Okay. So I have a rope, an extendable arm, a toolbox now.
Let's see.
Ooh.
I pulled the rope through the eyes on the rucksack. Yes, that works.
Ah. Rucksack with elf rope. Ah, okay.
I'll thread the rope through the eyes around the edge of the tarpaulin. Done. There we go. A parachute.
Oh,
At least
I just
know
made
what
a
the
parachute.
parachute's for.
Oh, awesome.
map on the helmet.
Okay. Nope. Just kind of experimenting with some of these things. Can I combine any of them? Probably not. Nope. Toolbox. Nope, can't go with those. Nope. Homemade net. Nope. Nothing yet right now. Let's head back upstairs. And let's go see if we can get that slime. Actually, can we get, like, maybe use the net to catch Nemo here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that what I'm supposed to use this for? To grab Nemo? Yep. Oh, no. Oh, no. I missed him.
Gotcha.
Oh, got him. Okay, so I have the mechanical flying fish, but what do I use it with? Wait, what? Dismantle the mechanical flying using the tool.
I'd rather not take Nemo apart until I know what I'm looking for.
Oh. Alright, alright. Nope, nothing else. It's a chair! Ooh, the lamps.
Another one of Dad's inventions. He calls it eclecticity or something. It's got something to do with
Eclecticity.
We
Rather
used
than
to have jelly
electricity, that's
glowfish
funny.
all over the walls. I found that a little cozier.
You prefer the jellyfish lamps as opposed to the electricity lamps. Alright, let's head back inside the Dwarf Bastion. See what we can do about that slime. See if I have what I need in order to get it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the music. It's so great. Alright. So how do I go about this? No. No. Nope. Can't use that. Nope. I already tried this once, right? Used the jug with the slime pot.
I don't really think I'll be able to scoop the slime out of that pot.
Scoop. Huh. He's making it sound like I need to use something to scoop it out, but I don't know what. I guess I don't have what I need right now.
The
Let's take a
pot
look
could
at it
make a
again.
perfect
Nope.
helmet, but how do I get rid of that slime? Slime can be
Oh, he's
really
right,
evil.
yeah.
Bad slime.
So I had to get that in order to get the helmet, but how do I get the slime out of there? Can't use the parachute. Or the toolbox. Or the extended arm. No. Is there anything in here that I'm supposed to use? Or use the extended arm to get in order to get to the slime? Nothing showing up there. Maybe I gotta go talk to the brewmaster again. Maybe he might provide a clue or something. Oh, I can look at his beard. Would you happen to have a helmet for me?
As a warrior, you're bound to have a lot of weapons, armor, and helmets and such, right?
What, me? No. Why should I? I'm a master brewer, not a warrior.
But you belong to the dwarf army.
I only know about beer, not fighting.
Aye, but the master brewer doesn't get involved with weapons and all. Even when I was on the battlefield, my job was just sitting on the ox cart and looking after the beer barrels.
Oh,
Did any
great.
of the other dwarves maybe forget a helmet in the bastion?
A forgotten helmet? Never, lad. Them things are precious family heirlooms for us dwarves. We just don't go forgetting stuff like that.
Too bad. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere then.
Could I perhaps have that map?
Mr. Master Brewer, sir, could I maybe borrow that map over there?
What, that? Oh, lad, that map shows the finest taverns in the land. And this one's
Ooh,
on
I
it,
wonder if I have to
too.
use the extended arm to get that while he's sleeping.
I'd be really, really careful with it.
No. To be quite honest, there hasn't been a lot going on here since war broke out. And I've got no chance of being featured again. That's why the map is staying where it is.
Alright. You know, my grandpa also believes that the ring is important.
I talked to my granddad. He thinks the ring is important too. He wants to help me get to the human town.
Yeah? Well, of course he wants to do that. Listen to me, laddie. Nothing against your grandpa. But don't you think he's a few Jills short of a pint?
My granddad
maybe.
is a great soldier and inventor.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But, how should I put it? He's maybe had one crash landing too many. His flying machines were mostly a bit, temperamental. And let's face it, he wasn't actually the greatest of pilots. Honestly, son, if your grandpa reckons there's something in that story, then for me, that's just one more reason to keep out of it.
Grandad and I will show everyone. I don't want to trouble you any further. Good night.
And yourself. Have a good one.
Look at his beard.
Beards are important to dwarves. The longer the beard, the more respect the dwarf gets. And the beard ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. The Master Brewer, for example, is a second-degree keg roller. He was born the 9th of 12 children, and he's got a weak spot for beer. He's a bachelor, but isn't one for walks in the morning dew. And he was almost kicked out of school for pulling a girl's moustache.
He figured all that just by looking at his beard. Yep, take the map using the extended arm. I knew it.
I can't grab it with the arm, and anyway, I might wake
What?
him. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Distract him? Oh, come on. There has to be something. Something I'm not figuring. But hey, that's partly why, you know, what makes these point and click puzzle solvers as memorable as they are. Forces you to have to use your head and really try and solve these things.
It's worth a try. Yikes!
What? What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I just scared off a pixie.
What, here? At this time of year? The beasties are getting more and more cheeky.
Phew, that was close. I can't get to the map as long as he's sleeping there. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Huh. Is that
I
like
think
a
I'll let him
dialogue
sleep.
option?
He won't help me anyway.
Nah, never mind. Look at the rat hole again.
To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without a very good reason. Maybe rotten food, or
Alright, so
even
I've
more
already
rats.
heard him say that.
It did its job and promptly switched itself off. Our rat hunter here is...
Okay. Still can't use anything regarding that? No? I guess not. Something to distract him, he says, but what? Maybe something in the kitchen? Because I'm not seeing anything else here I can interact with. Yeah, this is one of those things where I may have to look it up to try and figure out what it is I need to do. I don't know, because I'm not seeing anything else here that I can interact with that could actually distract him. Oh, no, that was just exit. What is this kitchen waste for? It's for something, but I don't know what. The ring. I mean, it gives me the option to use the jug with the slime pot, but then I can't use it. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to where my granddad is and see if there's anything else possibly that could help distract him or something. Because I'm not seeing anything else here that I can do other than look at his beard, speak to him. There's really nothing else that's popping up here. Don't look at me like that, Wilbur. I'm trying to solve this. Well, like I said, I'm not that great of a puzzle. Why you... You know what? Forget it. He was getting so bored with me trying to figure out the puzzle, he started picking his nose. Alright, let's go back to the gnome hole. Maybe my granddad can tell me something helpful or useful. Oh. Flower pot?
Doesn't look like Mother Plant.
Is there anything else in here that I can interact with? Nothing like that. What about this clear water? No, can't pour it into like a plant or anything. Nope. Nothing. I'm not seeing anything here. Let me go down because I think
And down we go.
He wouldn't take apart the fish until he knew what to look for. So maybe I got to ask my granddad what to look for, and then he will be able to take it apart, knowing what he needs to get. Granddad.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad.
Gotta wait for him to slowly walk over here.
Report back.
I have a parachute.
I have a parachute.
Fantastic. Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Trust my life, but of course. I mean, of course not. I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But bear in mind, the Dark Lord knows all of your thoughts.
The Dark
Right.
Lord? Was he talking about Sauron? Because I have the one ring? That is hilarious. All the inside jokes. Ooh, am I supposed to use the oh, clamp the fish in the vise. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
It's stuck. Poor thing. I don't want to
Now
break
open the
it.
flying fish.
At least not without a good reason.
Oh, come
The
on.
flying fish is now firmly clamped into the vise.
Oh, come on. There is something I'm not really seeing here yet. Right. I haven't found a use for this jug yet, or for this kitchen waste. Tools.
The flying fish is now firmly clamped into the vise.
But you won't open it yet.
I don't want to break it. At least, not without a good reason.
Ah, my goodness. But yet we can't find out what the reason is.
Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease. An extension arm with a mechanical hand. These fingers are a little worn, but they can still grab things that don't weigh too much. My homemade parachute. I really, really hope I'll never need it. A pot of crystal clear water. The gremlin's gold ring. I should get it to the human archmage as quickly as possible. I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, The Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur Weathervane.
Alright, so that fish, I guess, is just stuck there. I'm not seeing anything else to do here or to interact with. Nothing else in here? No? Nothing about all this junk or scrap or anything. I am, like, so lost here right now on what I need to do. I know I need to take something out of the mechanical fish. He won't do it unless I somehow find what it is I'm supposed to look for or get, and I don't know how. I'm gonna do something that I'm curious about. I only looked at that picture once, but maybe I need to look at it again?
That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist.
Right, so
Mother
this
is just
is
she
pretty much
wants
the same
my other
thing he
little
said
sister
before.
is Meggie. Grandad is a war. Looks like I'd
Yep,
rather.
yeah, skip. Alright. The chair is the only thing that I can mess... Oh, hold on. Huge cogs.
Those cogs belong to Dad's living space optimization unit. The machine takes up a total of 3 rooms in our hall.
Oh, that's it? I couldn't do anything else? No. Why would you want to reclose that? I don't know.
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
It made me look. It had me look at the cogs, but I can't do anything about it. I am so lost right now, guys. Yeah, this is at a point, as I said before, where I'm gonna have to. And boy, this is not good. I'm already having to do this early in the playthrough. So sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to try and see if I can figure this out, and so we can continue, because I am so lost on what I need to do next right now. So when I come back, we will try and figure out what to do with these puzzles. Stay tuned.